Hello, welcome back to another filter and spiritual roundtable. Again, my name is Leslie. I am the creative raven. I am a writer and a natural born intuitive, and this is just my way of giving back. So we have another question. Here we go. Hey Leslie, that's me. I know. Bonus points if you know what that's from. Anyway, my strongest is clairaudience. Always my right ear. I used to be able to hear a dinner party happening with people talking and laughing as I would fall asleep. Sometimes my right ear sounds full or feels heavy, like someone or someone's want to reach out, but they're not able to come through. How do I develop it, control it, tune in? Steps 1 through 100 would be helpful. Hi. Okay, actually, let's break this down. So, my strongest clair is actually clairvoyance, but we have all of the clairs. And if you don't know what the clairs are, there's at least 5 of them. Actually, I think there's a little bit more than 5, but it's seeing, hearing, knowing, feeling, tasting, smelling. I might be forgetting one. So, your right ear is usually your receiving ear. When you receive information from spirit. I think that's across the board. My right ear is my receiving ear. That is the ear that spirit comes to talk to me. And almost pretty much I know, I'm medium, I know, experience spirit from the right. And, like spiritual guidance, like my spirit team, they come from the left. But, when I'm communicating with loved ones, for somebody, it's usually on the right. I used to be able to hear a dinner party. Okay, honestly, that's a constant, never-ending radio frequency stream. So it never stops all the time. When you can actually hear it, means you're dialed. You're dialed in, and hooray! Woo! When you can't hear it, that means you're powered down and you're just vibing and you're not really connected to spirit. Those are the quiet times. Sometimes my right ear sounds full or feels heavy, like someone's trying to reach out, but they're not able to come through. If they're trying to reach out to you and you feel this sensation, if you are in a place where you can stop, clear your energy, ground and center, and you will not be distracted or disrupted, then it'll actually start to come in. It might start soft at first. It might sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks sometimes because it's definitely a higher frequency. But if you're in a spot where you can't stop and you can't focus and you're in the middle of something and you just happen to accidentally feel that or accidentally tune in and you're like, wait a minute, what? I do that all the time. Then you're not in a place to receive. So yeah, you might be able to feel that heaviness, or like sometimes it also, like for me, it feels like someone's tapping on my shoulder. Excuse me. I literally just thank them and tell them this is not the right moment. Can you come back at a different interval? I'll let you know when. Because if you're not able to devote 100% in that moment, it's really difficult to get the clairaudience to flow. How do you develop it, control it, tune in? Ask. Honestly, it sounds simple, but it's the hardest thing. Because once you ask, and it finally starts to trickle in, you're going to be like, oh my God! Like I remember when mine finally kicked in, I was sitting in meditation and I believe I was doing my Lightarian Angel Links. And all of a sudden I heard this microphone feedback sound really loud in my ear. And then boom, all of a sudden, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what the actual F is going on? And everybody in the circle that I was with was like, you're clairaudience. It's funny. It was not funny. It's funny now, but then I didn't think it was funny at all. Like, oh, we know what you're doing, girl. That's your clairaudience. Just be happy, roll with it. Sometimes you can't control it, but the best way is to literally make sure you can take the time to focus and dial in, and just allow and ask for it. But remember, be careful what you ask for, because there's no turning off. There's no off switch. There is a mute button, but there's no off. So once it starts to flow, it's almost like a little antenna goes up off the top of your head, and spirit goes, oh, she's dialed into our radio signal. Woo! And it starts to sound like, one of those old school DJs going, and now, back by popular request, it is every single spirit within a 5-mile radius talking to you at the same time. Woo! 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 I'm being dramatic, but yeah, I'm not being untruthful, just so you know. So anyway, the first thing is to ask, set your intention, literally to be like, I would like to focus on my clairaudience. And for me personally, don't wait for it to kick in. I was like, give it to me a little bit at a time. And allow your spiritual team to work with you. You don't have to know their names, just allow them to work with you. And then make sure you can focus. If you got to run out of the house in 5 minutes, don't try. I think that's about maybe 4 steps. I don't know if there's 100. Keep those questions coming. Peace and love.